Hello everybody out there and welcome back here with the future once again to another showcase and review. And today I have a pretty cool showcase and review for you. I actually showed these off for a brief moment in my thrift shop and flea market find vid from like a year or so back. It is the Scooby-Doo Mystery Solving Crew 5-piece action figure set by Character Options Limited in 2011. Character Options Limited are actually one of the top toy companies in the United Kingdom. They have most of the licenses: Paw Patrol, Teletubbies, of course Scooby-Doo, Minecraft, just to name the range that they have, PJ Masks. So they're responsible for most of the licensed toys over there in the UK. But you can create a whole host of mystery solving adventures with this super cool Scooby-Doo Mystery Solving Crew set. Of course, it's not on card. I have the figures loose. But it says featuring all your favorite characters from the hit show Scooby-Doo, including Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, Daphne, Fred, Velma. And each figure is 5 inches and posable to help create fun play scenarios. And for anybody who doesn't know about Scooby-Doo, here is a little bit of a write-up on the franchise itself. Scooby-Doo is an American animated franchise comprising many animated television series produced from 1969 to the present day. Writers Joe Ruby and Ken Spears created the original series Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? For Hanna-Barbera Productions in '69, and that's like one of my favorites right there, the original '69 series. This Saturday morning cartoon series featured 4 teenagers: Fred Jones, Daphne Blake, Velma Dinkley, and Norval Shaggy Rogers, and their talking brown Great Dane named Scooby-Doo, who solved mysteries involving supposedly supernatural creatures through a series of antics and missteps. So yeah, this is a very cool set. I know my friend Destructar has seen this in past videos, and I actually am doing this video so he can have a closer look at these guys, because I think this set is definitely worthy. I want to thank anybody who subscribed, dropped any comments, left any feedback, give me any likes. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time viewing, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new videos. I appreciate all the support and all the feedback here on my channel, guys. Keep it up, and many more videos to come, showcase and reviews and whatnot. But now let's take a look here at none other than the 2011 Character Options Scooby-Doo Mystery Solving Crew 5-piece action figure playset. Let's check it out. Okay, so here we have it. The Character Options Mystery Solving Crew set. And one of the coolest things about this Mystery Solving Crew set is you could actually, and I really want it, and here it is on my phone, you could get the mystery machine there. Sorry about my screen's destroyed right now. I need a new phone. But the playset with Fred figure by Character Options right there, really neat. It's the exact same figure there from Character Options. And also, I think I may have a picture of the packaging here, if I'm not wrong, of the Scooby-Doo set. Yeah, I do. Right there. This is what the set looks like in package, since I picked this up at a flea market, or not a flea market, but a thrift shop. I don't have it in package, but that's what it looks like. The old Mystery Solving Crew. But here are the figures themselves right here. And what cool figures they are. Very articulated. First, we'll take a look at the main man, Scooby, here. And you can see here he rotates on the head. I don't know if it's 360 or not, though, but we're going to try. Yeah, he rotates 360 there on the head. All of his legs have articulation there at the elbow joint. And on his hind legs, too. Articulation, so very cool. They can be posed in many different ways. Even the tail can be posed in certain ways. So big fan of these figures. And there's the Scooby-Doo logo there on his dog collar. So classic. I love the looks of these figures. Very sweet. And you can see there, character limited on the side for his markings. Really good paint jobs, like it says. You know, they're painted to look just like they're straight out of the TV series or the, animated movies, films. I would love to get that mystery machine to go with them, but really great looking Scooby there. And in the back here, I have another little Scooby from Character Options. I don't know about these mini ones. I looked them up, and they are a couple sets of different minifigures, so I don't know exactly what set this is from. I think this is from the Pirate set And you can see he's got the magnifying glass magnifying one of his eyes. You could actually use this as Scrappy-Doo too. And that's what I like to do. He looks like, you know, smaller Scooby. It's Scooby and Scrappy there. But then it came with a smaller Shaggy too, with a stack of hamburgers there. You know, they're always hungry. So it, you know, makes sense. And these are character options too. And I'm thinking they're also from 2011. But I may be wrong on that, so don't quote me. But a very cool looking little, you know, just mini figurine of Shaggy. And he goes alongside. Very cool there. Sorry about that. Next to Scooby. So very cool little mini figurines I wanted to show off there. And then I have this little Mystery Machine bank that I found. I don't have a big Mystery Machine, but I do have one to, you know, kind of display next to them, which is what I do. And it's a little bank here, and the bank's never been used because it's still got the bank sticker over the top, but it looks like in rough shape, like somebody might have just displayed it or something. But the stickers are in good shape on it still, and I don't even know like a year or anything on this thing. I haven't ever really looked. Let's see, it's from the year 2000. Hanna-Barbara 2000. But still cool, as it's got the crew there on the side, and then in the front you can see the crew, and on the other side as well, Scooby hanging out the window. But you gotta love the Mystery Machine, and I do want the Mystery Machine for this set bad, and if I ever get it, I definitely will update this. I actually have a couple DVDs here in the back for display too. It's Original Mysteries and Scooby-Doo and the Zombies. A little bit of a reference of what the characters look like. So you can see how good of a job they did on these representations in the figurines. Some original series artwork there. Very cool. But I just put them there in the background, and we got the Mystery Machine there. And the little figurines too, just for a little touch there. And I like him out here just because he looks like a little Scrappy-Doo. And here is Shaggy from the crew, and you can see they all have that same articulation, very articulated at the head there, 360, and then joints at the arms, at the elbows, and at the shoulder. You can rotate them 360 there too. And the legs can be sat out too, like this, so they can sit, you know, in the Mystery Machine in a sitting pose with the knee joints. So fully articulated figures here, which are very nice to have, especially if you have the Mystery Machine. They're going to fit in there perfectly. But his classic green shirt, the classic scruff on the face. Shaggy and Scooby, definitely my favorite two of the crew. And I don't know whose aren't, because look at that. Who's on the front cover of each DVD? Shaggy and Scooby. But you gotta love the other characters as well. Of course, we have Fred here. And Fred's cool. He always drove. Like every time you saw him, he was driving. So he was like the man, the wheel man of the crew. Mystery solving crew. But I like his paint apps. They're very nice. You can see there on the back. Marked character limited. A little bit of wear on the jeans there. But you can see fully articulated. You can sit down and drive the Mystery Machine. Just like Shaggy can. Shaggy wouldn't be driving though. He'd be sitting there unless it came down to it. But cool little driving pose there for him. So, Fred. You have to love Fred. The two males of the crew there. And I just love the way that these guys just look next to each other, period. You know, being of that 5-inch range. So next we're going to take a look at Velma Dinkley. That is her full name. And a really good representation of Velma. I love the detail likenesses in the face of these guys too. I mean, I don't know how good I got on the face of these guys, but I mean, just look like they're straight out of the cartoon. I mean, look at Fred there. Shaggy, straight out of the cartoon. So Velma here. Velma was always worried about Scooby and Shaggy. Like, she'd be the one, like, checking up on them in most of the cartoon episodes. Like, if they were off doing something that they shouldn't be or something, she'd be finding them. Character limited there on the back. And I love the colors. I mean, just like I said, straight out of the series. And I think that Zombies one had them all on the back, but maybe not. No. It's mostly just showing Shaggy and Scooby there. You got Fred there on the back too, but no reference shots here of Velma. Small reference shot there of Velma here. But next we have I guess she was supposed to be, you know, the pretty girl of the group, the girly girl of the group, and that is none other than Daphne here. She was always like, it seemed like her and Fred had like a thing going. It's like Fred's girlfriend. So she was the total opposite. You know, Velma was like the nerdy girl, and she was like, you know, the pretty, you know, girly girl, you know. So that's how I explain her. But, you know, I love the paint apps on these, like I said, and the sculpts straight out of the freaking series. And her head, you know, is limited by that hair, so you can't really rotate her head 360, but she does have the elbow joints, and of course, you know, the knee joints. And I don't think this one actually has movement at the waist. If I'm correct here, Fred does not have movement at the waist, nor does Shaggy. So they actually gave the only one that has any waist articulation here is Daphne. So that's kind of strange. But I guess the way she was made, she's got her pink leggings on there. Nice dress shoes there. So, very cool. Got her green scarf there. Classic. Very, very cool. I love these this set by Character Options from 2011. It's getting to be quite a bit now. 8 years ago that these were released. So, yeah. I think that's a pretty good look there at each figure. And I want to thank everybody who checked this out with me. If you're a Scooby-Doo lover, make sure you hit that like down below. Drop a comment on what you think of Scooby-Doo and this set of figures. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave feedback if this is your first time checking me out. And until my next video, guys, thanks for watching. As always, peace out and keep collecting.